In front of my eyes, my train is going. Looking at it, not know what to do. And I started Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Then he asked me to go on this round the world trip. So I said, Swami, I don't know anyone in Switzerland. He says, I know, my friends, my devotees, you don't worry, you go, 10 days. I reached Paris, my bags are not there. Now, why the bags were not there? Because I was going 90 days, I had a big suitcase. So we have to take a train from Paris airport and go to Paris station. So first of all, I can't walk. I had a trolley bag, I had that big bag, I had an overcoat, and those days I used to carry my laptop. So I had my laptop. Now how do I manage all this? And I had to change 2 trains to reach the main station to catch my train to Geneva. So Swami, I said, now what do I do? Those people told me, don't worry about your bag. And actually it was Swami who got the bag stuck down. In the conveyor, it was stuck down. He said, Madam, where are you staying? I said, I'm staying with Mr. Premji. Oh, we know him very well. We will bring the bag to your house tomorrow morning. You don't worry. I said, thank you. And an old lady was nicely, even in my young age, I was an old lady, walking with my trolley and my coat and everything. I took the train. In the plane, I met some French women from Pondicherry. So they wrote for me and they told me how I see in the train. And imagine, this is after 84 when I went to the US. This was my first visit and all alone. So I was looking, now this station is going to come. I have to get down here and then take another train. Then I reached the main station. When I reached the main station, in front of my eyes, my train is going. I'm just looking at it, not know what to do. And again I started Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. I'm not asking the neighbor anything. I'm just going on saying Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Swami, what happened? My train is gone. All of a sudden, with the curly hair, dark face, yellow coat, Swamiji comes. And still not tube light, not working. Swami comes, he says, you look lost. I said, yes, in front of my eyes, the train has gone. Oh, okay, come, we'll go and see. He went and he saw the board. He says, no, now next train is in the morning. I said, morning, what will I do? Then we went to the manager there at the station and we told him that, can I sleep the night at the station? He says, no, you cannot stay in the station, you have to go. Paris and me going in a hotel and staying, not possible. Impossible, I will not go. Then he said, okay, let me see. Then we called up my host. I said, what can I do alone at Paris hotel? So then after that, Swami saw the board. He said, there's one train which is not going. I was to go to Lausanne. He said, instead of Lausanne, Geneva is not very far. You can go to Geneva. In the meanwhile, I had only dollars. So he said, come, let us change some money for you. And those days, euros were not there. He said, I had to take French francs. So he got me some French francs and he said, we did the phone call and everything. Then he called my host again and he said, there's a train going up to Geneva. Can you go and pick her up from there? By then my host had got a lot of firing from his wife. He said, yes, we'll go to Geneva and pick her up. Let her come to Geneva. So, okay, it was decided. When I went in the train, in my compartment, there was no one. He met the ticket collector. He said, sir, if I buy her ticket, this train will also go. She has a Ural pass for the previous train. She missed it. So please let her go. So he said, okay, you can go. So he took me, he made me sit on the back seat and there was only a black in the compartment, no one else. Then I just sat and I was still scared and I'm only going on saying Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Then he told me, then I said, sir, you have spent money for me. So take these few francs and keep because you paid for the trolley, you paid for the phone. No, you keep it, it will come in handy. No, sir, my Guruji has told me this is my last birth. Where will I come back to give you the money? I'm telling this to Swami. So then I said, no, sir, I'm very, very sorry. So he said, no. Then he smiled and he went. Then he realized this one has still not understood. Then he comes back. He says, you have not eaten food. You left Bangalore. You had breakfast in Bombay. You had lunch in Delhi. So now you better eat. I have kept you near the pantry. And once, I'm a very scarecrow also. I'll sit means I'll sit. I will not look here, I will not look there, I won't go. So he said, just get up and there is a pantry. Then he told me, don't take this salad because this salad has got meat in it. take this salad and take this bread and take, because the other bread has got egg on it, don't take this Coke. Have this and eat because you have not eaten. Then it struck me. I never spoke to this gentleman so much. I was only saying Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. From where did he know I had breakfast in Bombay, lunch in Delhi? Then it struck me, oh my Lord, this is Swami. So as soon as I ate that. As soon as I reached, my host came, and they also came with food because they knew I had not eaten. So I said, Uncle, I don't know what happened. And I think it was Swami because he told me all about these things. So he said, Rani, 2 hours. Don't expect in Paris anyone to be with you. It is no one else but Swami. I said, oh my Lord, he carried all my things and everything. And he says, but you were not scared, he'll take away your laptop and all. I said, no, I felt quite comfortable with him. I allowed him to carry everything because I had to walk. So then I called up my father and I told my father. So my father immediately morning, he went to Vrindavan. He told Swami, like this happened. Swami said, Java, what to do? She was only going on saying Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. In front of her eyes, the train is going. She's not telling anyone. They could have stopped the train. But she's just looking how the door is closing, because that was my first experience. And I suddenly see the door is closing. You think she's standing there and looking at the door closing, but she's not telling that she has to go. So then he said, I had to come to her. Then he told my father, you know what? She did not realize that it was me. And she gives me money, saying that you spent so much of money. And then I told her, no, you keep it. Then she's giving me my lecture that it is my last birthday. So you please take this money. So Swami started laughing like anything.